Welcome to Module 6, Lesson 8. Today we'll be learning how to represent measurement data with line plots. We are learning this so that we can understand how data is categorized. And we'll know that we're successful when we can represent data with line plots. What data is shown in the chart? Look at the title to find the answer. Answer. The chart shows the heights of sunflower plants in inches. Let's use the data to make a line plot. What number will be my first tick mark? So the first tick mark will be the smallest number. So we're looking for the smallest whole number on the chart. The first tick mark will be 60 because it is the smallest measurement. What number will be used for the last tick mark on the line plot? The last tick mark will be the largest whole number. The last tick mark will be 64 because it is the largest measurement. What will be the intervals for the tick marks between the endpoints? So we want to look at the smallest unit of measurement, and I see that that would be 1/2. So the intervals between the tick marks will be a 1/2 inch. How many tick marks will there be in all? Let's count up by halves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 halves or 9 tick marks. There will be 9 tick marks in all. Here we have the line plot that matches the chart. How are they alike? They both have the same data. Which of these would you use to quickly see the most common measurements? Well, we will probably use the line plot because you can easily see which is the tallest column. 62.5 inches has the most common measurements. It is the most frequently measured sunflower. The most frequent measurement of the sunflowers. What are the 3 most common or most frequent measurements? So we want to look again at the line plot. See the 3 tallest measurements. That would be 62, 62.5, and 63. Those are the 3 tallest, 3 most common, or 3 most frequent measurements. What is the total number of plants that are 62, 62.5, and 63 inches? So we want to count the number of X's because 1 X equals 1 sunflower plant. So we would count all of the X's to find the total number of plants that are those 3 measurements. And the answer is there are 16 plants because 5 plus 7 plus 4 equals 16. How many plants are there in all? Think about which of these models would be easiest to find the number of plants in all. There are 2 ways we could find the answer. We could count all of the X's or add all of the X's together, or we can count the number of boxes, which would be easier. I would choose to look at the chart because there are 30 plants, and I can find this by multiplying 6 rows of 5, or 30 plants in all. How many plants do not measure 62, 62.5, or 63 inches? Well, we already know that there were 16 plants that do measure those measurements, and we know that there are 30 plants in all, so we can say there are 14 plants that do not measure those 3 measurements, because 30 minus 16 equals 14. What's another way we could find our answer? Now it's time for our read, draw, write question. We'll read the question, draw out our answer, and then write sentences to describe how we arrived at our answer. The band leader ordered black pants for the band members. The line plot below shows the lengths of all the pants. What is the difference between the shortest pants length and the longest pants length? Okay, so we can see that this line plot represents the pants lengths for band members in inches. We know that the unit of measurement is inches, and that 1x equals 1 pair of pants. We want to know the difference between the shortest pants length and the longest pants length. So our endpoints are 26 inches and 30 inches. And we want to know the difference. So we would say the difference equals 30 minus 26. And that would equal 4 inches. Answer. The difference is 4 inches because 30 minus 26 equals 4. Okay, now it's your turn to do a read, draw, write question on your own. We'll read it together. You will find the answer on your own, and then when you're ready, you can look in the description box below to check your answer against the correct answer. Mrs. Lincoln sells lamps. She recorded the heights of all the lamps in her store on the line plot below. How many more lamps were 17.5 inches tall than 18 inches tall? Okay, pause the video here. Do your very best work, and I'll see you in the next lesson.